Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
What's this? I found something.
I am not opposed to manual labor if circumstances require.
Lady, I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few... I never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never. So where should I put this one?
Answer him. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, elf!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think the fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What's going on?
He hasn't changed a bit.
Come on then, Lexi. Hey up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or brisket, toast the same.
You're grifted.
Did you see them, miss? Bishop Alexander? They were just there! Just there but a moment ago! The bishop's much taller than I'd imagined from the paintings. And the hammer is so much younger.
Just like all your kind.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Great God, will you quit dragging this on? Take that on, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
Farah, she ain't coming back.
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Come on then, Lexi. Hey up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or brisket, toast the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others.
He hasn't changed a bit.
Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize...
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment, before shuffling back to the protection of his
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection. No...
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp. You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the Magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Why, yes. Of course I am. All my life.
Hello, Dee. I would.
He shifts uncomfortably.
Ah, get out of here, will ya? You ain't worth my time, neither are you.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Ivan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his...
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use some... I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the...
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine...
That's the truth. For me, for you, for everyone. Why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But too much, you might say. I can make them bleed any which we can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at...
Right you are. Lead the way.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
As you approach the blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in and whispers in your ear.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human. It is of a... And if it would not be acceptable, well, that...
Fane approaches the blacksmith, and Fane's words are quiet, but you hear the blacksmith repeat, "Face Ripper," in shock. She slowly starts to back...
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He is lost in thought, though. She must have said something he found interesting.
It's bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after? I ain't. Just seeing how it's made.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy or shove off.
Leave me. Go. You leave me be. Just leave.
She groans in pain, refusing or unable to acknowledge you.
So this is Fort Joy.
Let me guess. You're here for a match. Dunno what you heard, but they won't take it easy on you just 'cause you're an elf. You'll find out. You're scared, are you? Go on, down the hatch.
Worse than war rations, these.
You're scared, are you? Go on.
Psst. Hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you, girl? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find. Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything... Boss don't mind where the gold comes from, long as he gets his cut. Have a look, why don't you? Your cash is plenty good here. Think you're cute, do you? Business is business, even the Magisters know that. Get shopping or leave me be. Only the finest, you know.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Got it.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted. Give it, Dave, will you?
Worse than war rations, these.
Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear it. Feel free to take a gander at the stock, if you're so inclined.
Ain't fit for beasts.
I got that special shipment you was asking after. Pick a coin, then.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown
Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. Listen up. Back.
Not like this. There's too many of them.
Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't mean so much.
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name, here?
Keep it down, will ya?
I got that special shipment you was asking after.